And away we go. On Taco Tuesday.
I wish I could afford tacos.
Now I'm hungry.
You better eat your tacos so you won't get any caramel apple empanadas.
Eh.
I miss those.
Love these tropical storms. Washing millions
Lovely
of dollars
rain.
worth of cocaine up onto the beaches.
You ever have caramel apple empanadas?
No.
No.
Taco Bell?
Laz is sad. It's no longer the 80s.
That's how I did a little stint in prison. Found some cocaine washed up on the beach and snorted a bunch and tried to sell some and got busted.
Oopsies.
All right,
Yeah.
quiet on the set.
All right, have a good show, guys.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz, Knight Rider. That's
And
a
this
no-no.
is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours, because they deserve to be questioned. We are here on this Taco Tuesday. And what did Knight Rider do?
$1.
That's a
Not
no-no.
allowed. Not allowed.
What? Oh, he said $1?
$1. Not allowed.
Yeah.
One kodo allowed.
Yeah.
$1.
One
not allowed.
kodo. No, 100 kodos allowed. $1
Yeah.
no. Yeah. Yes.
They
And
come
Lily
along and spank you for that one, man. You know, you got to watch that shit.
Yes. Hey. That's right.
Yeah, you got to watch that shit, man. You know, just looking out for a buddy. That's all. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or at least don't say it publicly.
Or just say $1 worth of kodos.
There you go.
Hey, Laz, is your bundle me open?
Should be. Let's take a look.
Mine is open, so.
Oh no,
I've
it's
got
not.
2 people in on mine. Laz
not.
forgot to open his giveaways.
As it was still left over from yesterday. Here we go. All right, try it now.
That happens. That happens.
Yeah, it works.
There you go. All right, you can all do bundle me. You can all do exclamation I love free shit. You can do
And
pound the
pound the
bouquet
bouquet. Yes.
to get in on the action. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Taco Tuesday, also known as Two for Tuesday, August 6th, 2024, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar, which means you'll get double the shots to win those streamer bundles at the butt and the top of the hour. So make sure you are
If we remember.
raffled up. Yeah, if we remember.
Yes.
Because it wouldn't be the first time we forgot like last week. And nobody reminded
Don't know
us
what you're
either.
talking about. Yeah, hey. Shh. Yes. And then y'all can see Lily is
Lily,
pretending to
getting
be
the lovin'.
a
Scarf.
pretending to be a scarf. Yes, a kitty scarf that is releasing her hair in my face. But yes.
Do your cats shed a lot?
Shed a lot? Yes. They also shit a lot too. Like before the show, I did like empty a litter box. Right now I have 3 litter boxes in the house.
Wow. I only got 2. One per
Well,
cat.
now I have 3 cats right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I forgot. You've
Yeah.
got the extra cat, so yeah, 1 per cat. That makes
Yeah.
sense. One makes sense.
Yeah.
Do
Well, I
each
mean,
of-
you
each
can
of-
really do like, but like, I have 2 upstairs right now and then 1 downstairs.
do each of
Okay,
them get their
like-
do each of them get their own box?
It pretty much. But the new cat hasn't been shitting in her litter box. She's been shitting in Lily's litter box, which is downstairs,
Lily
because
must
she
love
spends
that.
most of her time downstairs. And earlier she did eat Tyrion and Lily's cat food,
Sounds
Lily
like
must-
she's getting
not her
acclimated.
own.
Lily
Yes.
Lily must really love that.
Well, Lily has not been bringing me her slippers that I then turn around to get kicked back down the stairs since she's arrived. So I don't think Lily's too happy about it. But yeah.
You live.
Oh, I'm aware. A couple more months. I mean, and the new cat Izzy isn't doesn't like me yet that much. I can pet her a little bit, but then she'll hiss.
Like, who the hell are you and what am I doing here?
Exactly. That is exactly what it is.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the fun part, I was warned that she does stress shit and may tear up furniture.
She's hissing.
And,
She's hissing because you're putting her in the wrong location.
Well, that, and if you have lots of loud noises, my house is pretty damn quiet most of the time. So we shall see.
Yeah. All right, so where are we gonna get started today? We're gonna get started on that topic we didn't have time for yesterday. Because I've got some stuff to talk about with that.
Do we have any?
No new updates.
And no updates on the subscription plan either.
No, that's what I'm saying. No new updates there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I refreshed. So are we going to talk about some deco items?
Okay, so let's see which one we're starting with.
Which one do you want?
Let's start with unable to place decorations.
Okay. Unable to place decorations by Lane. Unable to place decorations right next to my avatar. Something is blocking or preventing decorations in one spot right next to the avatar. Try and place a piece of decoration immediately around the avatar and notice it can be placed in the lower left, independent of the camera angle, with a lovely video. are you ready to click play on the video?
I'm ready.
Oh, I guess we
We
can.
are clicking play in 3, 2, 1, play. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh.
I can already see what's happening there. Ain't got nothing to do with.
Oh yeah, you can. Well, when the deco goes to the wrong shape.
Well, the hitbox of the deco is actually, coming too close to, yeah,
The character.
yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and stand up. Let's grab some deco and let's see if
Well, you need
it
that
is
particular piece of
all.
deco, which is the bank vault.
Oh, you have a bank vault on your lot.
I do. Now let's get over there real quick. And let me just. First
Yeah.
things first,
See,
let's go grab it.
I do not see the hitbox on a book. So does yours do the exact same thing? That's the real question.
It just depends on where, you're looking at it and what angle you're looking at it from. Like certain places, the only way you're really going to see this, like here, I'll show you here, is
Well, for Lane, it happened like the bottom left-hand corner, like away from the character, with the bank box.
What happened here? I think I just locked up everything. Did that? Okay, let's see if that's saved. Nope, that didn't save. And yeah, I guess I should announce that.
Now, it seems like it could be placed anywhere as long as you don't have it in the immediate area of the avatar itself.
So for me, it's like the other things that I have picked up, I'm not seeing the same problem as Lane.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna guess I know the answer to this, and let me just see something.
Is that they have a stupid hitbox related to
As long as it doesn't interfere with the avatar or any other items that are around you, it seems like you can place it anywhere else.
Well, if you watch the video, if you saw the video, you saw that it actually turned into the non-placeable deco.
Yeah, mine just turns red when you can't do it. And I'm gonna guess
Yeah,
that he's got something else going on there. That he's got some other stuff that's actually getting in the way that he just doesn't know.
but that looked like a.
Let me put this over here and just see something. Let me just see something. Put this in there and come over here. And let us do that, and then
So the weird thing is Lane also turned around and actually rotated the camera and showed that it didn't matter which location he or she was looking at for that issue.
okay, so it's definitely not decoration indicators because I've got the decoration indicator and I can go right on top of the decoration indicator here. So that's not the problem either. Which, right there is like smack in the center. I'll screenshot this one for you too. That's definitely not the case.
Okay.
I thought that might be the case. Now, I was having a problem a while ago. Let me see here. I may have to, yeah, see. This happens. See, notice I'm trying to click on the chair right now, and I just cannot, for the life of me, sit down. Because I went and changed the setting, which was target self with mouse. And as soon as I changed that setting to not target self with mouse, then I can target through and then sit down. Where I was finding that I had a lot of problems doing things when I had target self with mouse turned on. So
Yeah, but that still doesn't explain Lane's video.
well, that I think that was probably part of it because it was giving me a hard time, doing other things as well. But yeah, I think he's got something else going on in a lot. He's only showing you that one area. He didn't take it and go to 3 or 4 different areas. He's just going, I have a problem right there. Whereas, when I do
Well,
this,
I mean, but
and I
open
can't place it.
floor is essentially what he's looking at.
Well, what I'm saying, well, he may not have open floor. He may have something there that just might look like open floor, but isn't. Now, also, as I go to areas where I can't do it, it just turns red. It doesn't turn into something else, which means he's got something else going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This, in mine, again, let's just do that there. It just turns red. It doesn't turn to that,
Yeah, the non-placeable icon.
Yeah.
That is fun. And then, like, alley-oop is unable to replicate. Does it happen in different clothes? Does it happen if you disable the deco toolbar? And yes, Lane swapped out clothes and tried without any clothes too. Does it happen if you disable the deco toolbar? Yes. And alley-oop or Lane, I just tested with a male avatar on a different account and had the same result. It started doing this maybe a release or two ago. And then Lane logged out and Allie logged into Lane's account and couldn't replicate it. Huh.
Continue on.
Guess it's something with my setup. Then I tried toggling a number of video settings to no avail. Isabel, yes, alley-oop. The object I want to place becomes an icon. It happens to me a lot, but only near the avatar. But not only near the avatar, but anywhere. Next time it happens, I'll take a screenshot and put them here. Does this happen on outside terrain? I bet it's related to this. Dun, dun, dun.
Which is
Shank.
head zone
The
around
other thing.
my avatar.
Yes.
I guess I should have been showing all
that. There's an area around the middle of my avatar that prevents me from interacting with anything. See the video below where I move my cursor in front of a child NPC. Right in the middle, there's a region where my cursor goes back to normal and I'm unable to interact with the NPC. I'm putting this here in this forum because it mostly frustrates me when I'm trying to interact with resources. This started around the time you adjusted some bounding volumes in order to eliminate pet spawning issues. And
Ready for this video?
from Berrigan. We're clicking play in 3, 2, 1, play. That child is outside the avatar.
Right, but
still,
I'm gonna take a guess that that's definitely related to the thing that I was talking about. Again, now if we come over here, and you just come on over, and we'll go over here to the merchants. Let's go to the merchants.
We're going to the merchants. Why are you running the long way around the building?
I don't know who gets there first. I'm out first. Yeah, sorry. So
we're going to stand next to Anselm.
okay, so when you've got yourself there and you want to click on him, you can do that, right? So if you go and now check target self with mouse, and now try and interact with Anselm.
Hold on. Where is target self with mouse?
That's under controls, yes.
Okay.
That will give you a whole big area around you where you cannot do any kind of pass through yourself going to Ansev. Oh, there it goes. I had to go over the top there.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's not changing the mouse the same way that it did for him.
Well, everybody's setup is just a little bit different. That's just one of the many settings that could be possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I find that the target self with mouse, could be also hold the cursor toggle. Hold cursor toggle to enable interactive mode might be something that that does something along with that as well. Using the mouse to move could be something to do. There are several different other combinations, but one of the ones I've noticed mostly is that excuse me. Sorry about that.
Like right here, it's like I'm actually interacting with the cat through myself. So it's got to be one of those settings. Yeah. Because I am standing in front of the cat, can't technically see it on my screen.
Yeah, definitely got to do with the settings, but the problem is that nobody knows exactly
which setting it is.
Absolutely.
Because the settings are so clearly defined and organized so well that people are able to find things without scrolling through a massive list.
Tina says, I blame Unity version. Yeah, no, I don't blame it on the Unity version. I just blame it on there's too many odd settings that can conflict with each other that, cause too many hiccups someplace along the line.
Yeah.
Unity update soon? Any day now. That's right.
As soon as the new server is installed.
Yes.
Yes, the new server.
Right after that next staff meeting.
Yeah. And that's when we'll also get the 2024 roadmap.
Yeah. Right after that next staff meeting. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's got something.
So yeah, there's just too many variables there, and as we know, variables are hard to figure out, and you'll probably never get an answer to that because I don't think I've ever come across a point where I've seen an item turn to the icon like that, that they're describing of. Um, either I can see the item, or I can't, or the item just, is red and you can't do anything to do any placement with it whatsoever.
Yeah.
So that's anybody's guess. Anybody else got anything else out there that may or may not be causing this? Feel free to speak up and say something. Let us know what your thoughts are.
Shroud math.
Well, it's definitely Shroud math.
Shroud something or other.
Yeah. Definitely
But if
Shroud
only
math.
someone knew what the actual setting was that was controlling either one of those. So it's a setting somewhere over the rainbow.
Let's see here. Not a bug. Because
What?
I thought this might be related to the next topic, but this is our good buddy Conjurer Dragon.
Conjurer stirring more shit up? I mean, posting more on the forums? Never.
Never.
Never. Okay. Not a bug. The skills in the ranged tree. The aimed shot, the description reads, range specialization reduces the focus cost and also increases the chance of recovering arrows. There's a separate skill to recover arrows, ammo scavenger, which means the text about range specialization increasing the chance of recovering arrows should be in the ammo scavenger description. And after all, it recovers arrows shot in manners and not all those shot with aimed shot. Same for rapid fire. The text about range specialization increases the chance to recover arrows is not rapid fire specific, but belongs to ammo scavenger. The description of range specialization specifically says it affects active skills. This is generally true for all specs. Ammo scavenger is an innate, according to Ali. Spec increases the chance to recover arrows when using those two specific active skills, not all active ranged skills, as the innate does. So, would someone like to explain the Shroud math in how the pickup of arrows is affected based off of specialization at each level, other than the
fact that you're not actually picking up arrows?
Well, that too, and using arrows, things like that. So let's go look at the range tree real quick. I used to have range specialization until I dropped it for
yeah, I don't even bother.
Actually, no, I didn't have range specialization. I had life and something else. So, okay, this specialization adds a dodge debuff to the target.
Well, first off, let's read ammo scavenger, because it's not actually scavenging.
Yes, it's chance to not consume ammo on use.
Yes. It's like that sneak scene where you're not really sneaking, more like avoiding conversation. We're not scavenging arrows, we're just not using them.
Yes, you're not using them.
They're flying
what
away
they did was
making damage, but you're not using them. Yes.
What they did was they watched the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon and gave people part of the bow that the ranger uses in the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. You know, the one without the bowstring?
I've never seen the cartoon.
What? You've never seen the cartoon?
No, no.
What? Am I going to have to go? Oh man, how can you have not seen the cartoon? Oh, there is a bow there. Okay, so hold on. Da 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 da. Hank. Oh man. Hold on. So that one's like 6 minutes long. We don't want that.
Yeah, absolute homework.
That one's the
Welcome to the
third.
stream.
Then we're not
'Cause
watching.
now you have homework.
Yes, you need to go watch the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon from the 80s. I know that you were not you were an adult at that time, but it is still worth seeing. And there's a picture of Hank, that way you can bring that up. So he did have a magic bow. When he pulled it back, it did magically create the string, which I seem to have forgotten for some odd reason. But normally it's not strung. And magic arrows. And so he had an infinite supply of arrows. Now the toy itself did not have any string associated with it. Although that may or may not be the real toy.
Oh, it looks real enough.
But yeah. Oh, yeah. But like,
is it either that or the kid broke the string already? One of the two.
Never.
And Cat de Monet as the 29-second mark.
Yeah, yes. Nothing ever died. Everything just ran away. And then like Venger with his one horn. Not very evil. Tiamat was in it. So you always have to have the 5-headed dragon. I can't believe you never watched this. It's one of the greatest cartoons of, yes, it was the 80s. Nobody died.
You got to understand, I was a teenager in the 80s, dude. I was out
I'm
partying,
aware.
drinking,
You were doing
smoking.
8-balls.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, I wasn't watching Dungeons.
I don't even know what an 8-ball is.
Yeah.
You'll have to explain that to me one of these days. But and why is it called an 8-ball?
An eighth of an ounce.
Huh?
An eighth of an ounce.
Oh.
An 8-ball.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Learn something. 1/8 of an ounce of what?
Of whatever. Usually cocaine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, but
Does he know what a
going
whippet
back
is?
to,
Of course. I was born in Brooklyn, man. Or are you talking about Jack?
I know what a whippet is? Yes, Laz teaches Jack drugs. Thou hast lost an 8. I kind of know what a whippet is. It's the fucking what's that spray shit on, like whipped cream?
Whipped cream canister. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, see, in New York, you can go into a head shop, and a head shop was basically, a paraphernalia shop. They sold everything from pipes to papers to everything, and you can get a canister that would break the seal of the nitrous oxide canister, and then you'd get a big industrial-sized balloon that went over the top of it. And when you'd break the seal, the balloon would fill with the nitrous oxide. You would then twist the balloon, and then you would take the canister out and you would huff the nitrous oxide. And if you would go to the Rocky Horror Picture Show on West 8th Street, the floor was covered with them every Saturday night because people would just take boxes and boxes of them into the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I mean, sometimes they say you could actually just almost get contact high just from the whippets in the room. Yeah. Whippets
what's
and
a lewd?
lewds. Quaaludes.
What's a quaalude?
Aurora 214? 714, sorry.
What?
214 was
See,
my address. Lemons.
I don't. Lemons or
That was
lemons
one
aren't a
name for
drug.
them. Oh, that was one name for them. Yes, they were yellowish in color, and they were big,
Okay.
large pills. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just so you know, it's past the bottom of the hour.
Yeah, watch The Wolf of Wall
Oh,
Street. Yeah, absolutely.
well, I mean, that's not them actually doing real drugs, though. I
Well,
did
it's
watch that, but
yeah,
that
yeah.
means nothing.
The problem with lewds were they were very sneaky, and they really
So,
get that well when the guys are like, well, I don't feel anything, so they did more, and by the time that they kicked in, they were just totally fucking shit faced.
so would or would say Valium qualify as a quaalude or what?
Valium's mild compared to Quaaludes.
Okay. See, I don't. I am ignorant of these things.
Yeah.
I was a child in the 80s.
Quaaludes
I
were
was
really
born in the
like,
70s.
yeah, it was really weird because people who like Quaaludes, which I never understood, they were like a real downer. Yeah, but
Okay.
people would take them and they'd just be like, really, I mean, their eyes would be like what you see on the streets of San Francisco and shit. The heroin addicts, what they look like. Sort of the same thing, except they were functional.
Okay.
Yeah. Whereas
But
Valium
my
was used to sort of take the edge off your cocaine high. Yeah, you take a 10 or 20 milligram Valium to take the edge off so you can keep going. Yeah.
okay. Okay. Dwip, who are we
Morkin,
sending this to today?
65 is my
I forgot
first
their name.
one.
Morkin also won on my
And
stream, so
and
double
Conjurer
win for
Dragon
Morkin.
is my second one.
Ah, what?
You
I
forgot the
forgot the
second
name
one.
for Dwip.
Conjurer, come get your streamer
Lebu
bundle.
Lionheart. There
Yes.
you go. In the mailbox for that. And it's like, yeah. Wait, Lebu's hovering over me? I don't see Lebu. Oh, no. Herbert, you're hovering over me, not over Laz.
Yes.
You're on top of the tree.
I can't reach you over there to hand you one.
I mean, Laz is too lazy to get up and walk over there.
Well, I can't reach. Doesn't matter.
Yes, you were in the tree.
I can't pull out of a bag from all the way over there and hand it to him either.
Oh, yeah. That's why I have some in my inventory.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't do that. I keep them all in the bags because then I get too many in my inventory. Come on, where are they? Get over here.
And I am shocked that the U.S. women's versus Germany game is still 0-0 because they have had some really great attempts on both sides.
There you go, Conjurer.
It is 81 minutes into the game, now 82.
Which country has a trans woman?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, really, what are you talking about?
The ones that are like playing against women that are like more like men.
There aren't.
Yeah.
You're watching too much bullshit news, Lomir.
Yeah, I don't believe there's actually any trans athletes at
it's
the
one.
Olympics.
It's one that's like has the XY chromosomes or something.
It's a false news story.
You're watching. Yeah,
You're reading too much Facebook and you're listening to the fucking the woman got hit by a woman who was a lot stronger than her, and she got hurt and said, "Fuck this noise, I'm out of here." And they based it on something that had no actual bearing on, genetics,
You-
reality, or anything
in,
else.
and that same athlete that called it after taking the punch to the nose twisted her ankle in the 2020 Olympics and called out on that one too.
Yeah, yeah. Some women just weren't meant to take a punch to the face. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, most people are not meant to take a punch to the face.
I know. I'm being facetious.
It doesn't matter if male or female. I mean, yes. But no, the boxing thing was is BS.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay,
the
but
news
moving
reports of the
on.
disqualification were never founded, and there was never any proof of any of that information. So let's just put it that way. If you had proof, that would be one thing, but they don't.
Wait, what am I wrong about? What am I completely wrong about?
I don't know.
I don't know, because there is a delay conjurer.
What news was last watching? I actually go and actually read all the articles. I don't just listen to what people tell me. I actually go and look, and I actually looked the woman up, and I looked up at her bio, and I looked up her not LinkedIn. What's the what the fuck do you call it?
I mean, she does come from a country that doesn't allow trans people.
Country that would actually
Killer?
I looked up the Wikipedia on the person. I mean, I actually do my own research because I'm a free thinker. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Like Jack is. We don't just watch the news and go, "Oh, that's true." Anyway,
You rebel.
speaking of watching news and other stuff, we had a question from was it Knight Rider earlier today?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Yes, Knight Rider
I
says,
just remembered the
"Folks,
dollar.
I remember you touched on this a few weeks ago. RE players passing away in real life. What happens with their
Oh,
stuff in Shroud the Avatar? Is there a trustee of sorts, or can we email support that in the event of such and such, I give permission to player X to manage my soda trust?" Something to that effect. Tina chimes in with nothing. If you want your stuff to pass on to someone, you'll have to make your passwords available to your executor at that to handle it. And Knight Rider says, "Okay, simple enough." Well, yes and no. Easiest way, of course, is to, if you have plans, to have it written down there as to what you want to happen with it, so that when your estate is being finalized or whatever it is, this has happened with our guild a couple of times where we've lost somebody, and somebody wanted, the family member wanted to try and claim assets, and they were like, "Well, listen, you need to have this, that, the other thing," and they didn't have this, that, the other thing, and there was nothing that could be done. I'll give you a interesting case study in the VMC. The guild leader, Ezekiel Cooper, actually has written in his last will and testament what happens to his accounts, the guild, who it goes to, what succession, who gets access to this, that, the other thing. And he's actually got it all laid out so that in the event of his passing, and there are several people. So if he passes, it goes to the next guy. If that guy happens to pass before him, then it goes to the guy after. And he's got this all written out and legally set up so that, because he's got a lot of stuff that he wants to live on in the game afterwards. So yes, you can actually put that into a will, a trust, or whatever it is. And once you pass on, then that becomes legally binding documentation that you can bring to the folks down at the studios and say, hey, this was his wishes, here is the information, and so on and so forth.
And
Of
it is important to note that was a portalarium policy to honor that stuff.
Again, it
We
really
don't
wasn't.
know whether or not Catnip will.
Well, again, it really wasn't a policy per se. That's why I'm touching upon this, because
Yeah.
at the time it was initially discussed, it was asked for that they put together a program where somebody could fill out a form on the website, um, leaving power of attorney or leaving, whatever it is you want to call it, yeah, bequeathing your goods to a certain somebody by filling out a form and then having it on file so that, say I'm just going to use Jack and myself as an example. I would fill out a form and say if anything ever happened to me, Jack would get my accounts. I would go online, I would fill out the form, I would give him all Jack's information, which would be real life information, not Jack's assist. I mean, I know Jack's real name, I know where he lives, I've been to his house. I haven't been to the new
No,
house,
well,
but
not this house.
I haven't been to the
Not
new
this
house,
house.
but I mean, Jack and I know each other in real life. We've met, we've actually hung out, spent time with each other, all that good shit. So in that case, I would say, I want my stuff to go to him. And of course, when we first started this, Jack actually did have access remotely to my stuff, um, just in case.
Yeah.
We really don't need that anymore. But back in the day, I had it set up so that if something happened, he could remote in and have access to everything, and then be able to do whatever needed to be done. But um, that's no longer the case. He's keeping hidden from you now.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, see now I've got nephews who are gamers, and at this point now, if anything happens to me, Jack would retain control of NBNN News if he wanted to continue on with it, but my gaming accounts and stuff would probably go to my nephews because they would probably use them. And again, this is just something that I hope they would take over, but I've got so much in games that my nephews wouldn't know what to do with because there's just so much there. But at any rate,
Stuff.
best to keep a written list of usernames, passwords, accounts, and stuff like that someplace safe. I have a safe. Well, we have a couple safes in the house, but I have my own little personal lockbox where I keep, my important records, birth certificates, marriage licenses, divorce records, military discharge papers, passports, all that stuff. So if you've got a place where you keep those kind of records, I would suggest you know, once a year maybe sit down, write out your main game accounts, your passwords, the names, the servers, whatever it is. Uh, yeah, save for safe deposit box, Tina. Um, and then upon said passing, then you would have something written down where somebody can say, hey, and they wouldn't even have to go to the company to say, we want control of this. Again, we've seen it
They
happen
would,
in
they
the
would
BM.
already have it. Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen it happen in the BMC where we've lost people and family members wanted access to the stuff, and they were like, well, we can't help you because he didn't leave anything specifically stating, and you don't have any proof that he said you could do this, and assets get
The funny
lost.
part is like if you get access to the email, then you can do all kinds of shit.
True, if you have access to the emails, and that would probably be even easier, is just leaving the email, and then you can
Like,
just
I
reset a
need to
password.
reset this password.
Yeah, yeah. The easiest of everything is just letting somebody have access to that. In my case, that wouldn't be too hard because my email's always open. There's nothing stopping people from, if they came getting to my emails, just knowing which email everything's registered under because I do have like 20 of them. Matter of fact, I should go back and check through all those accounts because I don't know if I have valid emails on some of them anymore.
Whoopsies.
Yeah. Don't know if I
Well,
have valid
the good thing
emails
is
anymore.
if you can always set it up to your Gmail account and then just do +1, +2, +3, plus
Yeah,
whatever,
but
and
some
each
people
are
may not
treated as
understand that. Yeah.
well. I mean, for you to consolidate your accounts all onto one email makes it a little
Oh,
better.
yeah. Well, no, I mean, I own my own domains, so I could just consolidate them
Yeah,
down. Yeah.
yeah. Isn't all as aliases for one mailbox,
Yeah.
whatever.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep. Okay.
So
Looks
that's
like
basically what that comes down to. If you're gonna do that, make some plans because again, as many
no,
of
that's
you,
all part of your end of life process for
yeah, but
everybody.
as many of you know, we've reported, several losses over the years. And did we expect these people to be lost to the game? No. Did they come as a surprise many times? Yes. Did these people plan for this to happen? More likely than not, no. Um, and in which case, if you don't plan ahead, then there's really nothing that, anybody can do without you planning to cover your own ass and, have a backup for, your goods. Now, for those people who don't have friends and family, well, that's just a problem, and don't know what to tell you there. Leave it to charity.
Oh, what's charity going to do with it?
I don't know. Yeah, we used to
Here,
have
donate all my virtual assets.
we used to have a charity, and that's what we did. We'd raffle them off.
We helped people, yes, in need, yes.
Uh, you know, but that therein is the best answer that we can supply on that. Tina did give a pretty good answer, but it gets a little bit more in depth than just making sure. Being
Yeah.
covered legally is probably the best way, but making sure that you have this stuff written down, so or again somebody has access to your email addresses so that they can reset passwords in case. All that is good best practices for planning. For after you're gone. So, uh, as nobody gets out alive, folks. We all know that one. We all know
You
that
mean I'm
one.
not immortal?
No, you're not. Even the
My body
kitties
can break
expire
it.
after 9 lives.
Oh, yes.
So I have another topic, but I don't think we have time to get into that topic.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. I wouldn't depend on Catalarium to do anything. Portnip. I know my hair went. You don't have to remind me of that conjurer. And remember, it's in the process of falling out. Is there, oh, the universe chat, is there a great interactive map that everyone uses? Ah, that's hilarious. Yes.
I gotta add that person as a friends.
Yes. Mizark McStubbs. Oops. Helps if I right click on the right name. That's another great way of adding people to your friends list. Wait, how many are on your friends list right now, Laz?
Currently 44 online.
Okay, I'm at 37. Yes.
Yeah, come on, Conjurer. You just muddying the waters there. You mean in addition to the game map
No,
sucks
no,
these days,
my
dude. What? Don't even throw shit into there, man. Come on now. I asked a legit question, and you're gonna muddy him up with the in-game map. Jesus, killing me, Conjurer, killing me.
That's funny.
But
No, my
Conjurer,
my head didn't really relocate from the top of my head. It really relocated to my chin, nose, and ears.
yeah, starts going from there down and out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it is. It
and
starts
then
going the other way.
also my chest. I don't have any back hair yet, but yeah, chest and belly.
Yeah, no, I ain't got nothing here. It's, hell,
You don't have anything where?
I barely have facial hair at almost 60 years
Oh,
old, for
okay.
crying out loud. I literally, I still only shave once a week. I mean,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
get back here. Okay, so overtime for U.S. women's versus Germany,
0-0.
0-0. But it's been a good game. I mean, they've been busting their ass. Both teams have had some good opportunities, great goalies.
Watch him run and kick a ball one way. Watch him run and kick a ball another way. Watch him
That's
run and
right.
kick a ball one way. Watch him run and kick a ball another way.
Hey. Yep. Okay. What
Tina with
else
the
we
Cat
got?
Club.
Oh.
Yeah, really
Okay,
got to do
so
something with all
anything
that
else that we're
stuff.
talking? Are we going back to the ammo scavenger question
I thought we were finished with
versus?
that.
Well, we didn't go through all the ranger specialization skills.
Oh, well, I guess we could if you wanted to, but
So the only two skills, active skills that specialization increases the ability to not lose arrows is going to be aimed shot. And that really should be range specialization increases the chance of not using an arrow instead of recovering the arrows, because rapid fire range specialization decreases the chance of consuming arrows. And now I've got the hiccups. But those are the only two active skills that mention arrows.
well, where is the mention
Rapid
of
fire under the specialization. So you actually have to bring up the description
Right,
of
okay.
each skill. Like disabling shot adds a dodge debuff. Blinding shot adds a parry debuff. Piercing shot increases damage. And then multi-shot is specialization increases the chance of each arrow hitting a target.
the rapid
the only two
fire?
active
Continuous
skills.
stream of arrows that last until ammo or time runs out, which is not actually true. It's usually only 5 shots. I mean, otherwise, I would have a machine gun going off with the thousands upon thousands
for like
of arrows that I
5
carry.
seconds. So the fun part is like the execution time, 0.3 seconds.
Well, that's time to.
Yes. And if you actually have like speed buffs, then it would actually increase the number of arrows, but it's not accurate. So Conjure, if you want to bring up something, you can point out at different levels the number of arrows fired is consistent. So like at like 120 you have what, 10 arrows or something like that, or for rapid fire. It's not a ammo running out or time running out.
Well, according to this, it's 8 at 101.
Well, hold on. Where does it say the number of arrows?
6 to 10,
you
5 to
actually have to
9,
count
5 to
them.
8, 5 to 8, 4 to 7, 4 to 6, 3 to 6, 3 to 6. Actually tells you what the damage is on each individual arrow, supposedly.
So I have 9 arrows at 126.
Okay. So it doesn't even get to 10 at 120.
Well, it might at 140 then. I don't know.
Yeah. I thought it only
But
shot 5.
well, that was like at 80 or something like that. But yes, it's not a time running out thing, which is
Yep.
always funny.
But speaking of time,
But
running
yes,
out,
if you want to really bring up a arch, oh fuck me, I forgot to open up my giveaway earlier, and no one called me out on that. So you know what, y'all have a very, very quick amount of time to get in on my bundle because I forgot to open it up. While we're doing that,
all right, I got Stymie and Lomir, all the wieners, and both of them
Vovon
sitting right here.
VV, have I given you a copy of the SSI
Well, Stymie, I could hit
Classics
you from
collection?
there. You didn't have to get up.
Thank you.
The SSI Classics collection. Did I already give you that bundle?
Yeah, if you're sitting on the couch to my, what is that, left, then yeah, I can actually just hand them to you when you're at that couch.
All
right.
And Vovon, you do actually have to answer that question because otherwise I'm giving you a Steam key that is currently on sale for 50% off. And its
Those in the
current
final
price is
giveaway.
$58.53.
And Conjure a Dragon is going to be the winner of my Steam key.
Oh, well. No answer for that. But yeah, I whispered Vovon. But let's go back to these bundles because we did get 9 people in on that. Andrew Night Owl and Dwip again. Oh man, Andrew, I can at least trade. And then we get to send off the in-game mail to Lebu Lionheart. Congratulations on the winners. Yes, that's a big pack.
All right, well, Conjure Dragon's going to get himself a copy of Warhammer Chaos Bane Slayer Edition.
Excellent.
Which is worth $39.99. $40 game going out to Conjure. So congratulations, Conjure Dragon. Yeah. Hitting it big today.
Oh.
And enjoy that game.
Yeah. But it's time for us to get out of here.
That's right. Meanwhile, we got to wrap it all up. We'll be back with more on Whacked Out Wednesday, Hump Day, tomorrow, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
I'm Lomir.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.